Yo guys, it's Britt, duh, and welcome to my Facebook Live where I really just want to give you a step-by-step guide to dream life manifestation. And I really want to do this because one of the reasons, hey Oliver, and say hi to me you guys when you pop on. One of the reasons is I want to make an Instagram reel of this, but I wanted to talk about it first on a Facebook Live to just really get in the vibes and get clear and have the long version. And then I want to turn this into an Instagram reel because have you guys seen Instagram reels? Aren't they freaking cool? Like you do a little song and it's super fun. So yeah, I want to do this first and then I'm going to take this and turn it into a reel if I have the time while baby sleeps. So say hi to me, you guys, when you pop on. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching on the replay, comment #replay. And yeah, how's everybody doing today? Say hi to me, you guys. What is up? Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, Sushil. That's how to say your name. Okay, so let's do this. Let's freaking talk about this. Hey, Rose. Yeah, I'm so excited to talk about this, you guys, because my latest program, Manifestation School, is coming. It's going to be live probably Thursday or Friday or by the weekend. So pre-sale is on now. Message me if you want to join this at the pre-sale pricing. Pre-sale is the lowest price that you can join us. So message me if you want that link. We're going back to school for manifestation and I'm just so excited because this is my favorite stuff to talk about, you guys. Oh my God. This program is going to change your life. It's probably the most jam-packed program that I have ever created. It's a 5-week program. You're going to find out the whole details on Thursday or Friday when it comes out, but message me now if you just know you want to join us, so you want to save a couple $100 by joining at the pre-sale pricing right now. You can message me for that link. So anyways, let's just get right into this. Yay, I'm so excited. So step-by-step dream life manifesting, you guys. The first step is knowing that nothing is off limits, okay? And hey, Andrea, this is the best step because when we are manifesting our dream lives, we want to manifest our actual dream lives, not just what we believe we can achieve. We want to go beyond that. And what you really have to understand is anything that anybody has achieved or created in their life is because they believed that they could. So if we can just open up our minds a little bit, I think this dress is actually supposed to go like this. If we can just open our minds a little bit, we can actually have what we really desire in our hearts, not just some watered down, this is what I think I can have version, right? So the first step to dream life manifesting is open your mind and realize that nothing is off limits. And ask yourself questions like this, and this is actually something I learned from a Katrina Ruth program. One of them a while ago is ask yourself this question and phrase it like this. So a lot of the reason that people don't follow their dreams is because of money. They think that they need to be in a profession where they're going to make money, when really when you're following your soul and doing God's plan for your life, money will flow to you, right? So ask yourself questions like this. If I was making all the money in the world, or if I had, I think Katrina phrased it if I had $1 million a month coming in no matter what, I didn't even have to do anything, what would I do then for work or for fun? What would I be doing, right? And then when you ask yourself these kinds of questions, if I had all the money that I could ever need, what would I be doing? Ask yourself that, and then that's how you can really tap into the true soul desire of what you want to do with your life, okay? Because otherwise you're going to be thinking in terms of trying to get, right? What can I do to make money? What could I do, to be useful? What can I do to be seen as good or whatever? You want to just ask yourself, what do I really want to be doing from my soul desire, from my heart, okay? And yeah, ask yourself questions like, if I already had all the money, what would I be doing? And that's how you can get clear. Another question that you can ask yourself is, if I could be the fullest expression of my soul, what would I do? Or if I was being the fullest expression of my soul, what would I be doing? Okay? And have a think about that. Spend some time in meditation answering these questions as well, because, you know, like if you're just going to answer it right now when you're just totally in conscious mind, you might not be able to really get there. But if you can go into a light state of hypnosis, meditation, you can get the real answers. You know what I mean, you guys? So is that making sense so far? That's step one, is opening your mind beyond the limits held in your current mind. So here's the thing, to Crystal's comment. If that's true, despite positivity, why is it that things don't work out for us like 4 years at a time, despite believing and trying? So it's about being in the state of what you want. And what people don't understand is it's not really enough to pray for it or believe in it or wish, right? We have to really embody the energy of someone who already has it. So if there's something that you've been wanting for a really long time, but it's not coming to you, ask yourself, am I really being in the vibration of someone who has it? Like for the Dream Man stuff, you guys, like that I teach, I really felt like I was already in the relationship of my dreams for probably about 6 months prior to meeting him. I already felt like I was in it, so much so that I didn't even want it anymore because I was so fulfilled in my own self. And this is like the missing step that a lot of people don't recognize, is like, and we're going to talk about this in Manifest Your Dream Life School, but if you're still longing for it, if you're still wishing for it and wanting it, it's not on its way to you. There will be an emotional shift in your energy before you manifest something, where you go from wishing and wanting and longing to being, and being in the joy that it's already happening for you, even before it is. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, so many actors don't make it big, but they want to do it full time. And so many actors probably do not have the belief in place that they can make it, because that is one of those professions where people know that so many don't make it. So it's really about who feels on the inside that they are that famous actor more than the others, and that's who's going to make it. Like, I love the example of, like, do you know Jim Carrey's story, like as far as actors, where he actually has a great law of attraction story, you guys, where he wrote a check for himself for $10 million and he put it in his wallet or something. This was in the 1980s when he was like totally broke, and nobody, like, he wasn't acting in movies yet or whatever. And he wrote this check for $10 million when he put it in his wallet. And then I think it was like 10 years later or something, he realized he had just got paid $10 million to do a movie. I think it was maybe Dumb and Dumber or something. And he shares this story, and he shares like, this is how you can manifest your dreams. But I love that story about actors, right? Because like here's a guy like Jim Carrey, like he wasn't in movies yet, and he wrote this check to himself. He was totally broke, $10 million. Like, that's probably a lot of money to most of us. And he realized like 10 years later, he's like, oh my God, I just got paid. Well, he didn't say it like this. This is how I would say it. Oh my God, I just got paid $10 million to do Dumb and Dumber. And so, yeah, it's a really cool story. And, you know, he probably says it better than I do, so check it out. But yeah, there's an example of an actor who has used this work. So if you are wanting to succeed as an actor, I would start looking for some of these stories of actors who have made it and who have done it, especially that story of Jim Carrey, because he used manifestation principles. He used the law of attraction, right? So that's what you want to start looking for on this journey. And this isn't one of my steps, but since this has come up, I'll talk about it. You want to start looking for people who have already done what you want to do, right? And you want to stop looking at people who have been trying and trying and trying for so long and still aren't doing it. You want to take your focus away from those people because you're not one of them, and you want to put your focus on the people who have done it. So, how's everybody doing? Who's on here? There's more people on here. Say hi to me, you guys. I'm looking at my notes. So is this helpful so far, you guys? So yeah, the next thing that I think I want to talk about is choosing your highest ideal version of yourself. Hey, Matthew. And this vision for your life, okay? There is a version of you, and yeah, I would call it your higher self, or some people call it your ideal self, where you're being the best version of yourself. And this is the vision you want to hold in your mind, and you want to keep this vision in your mind as you are striving towards your goals. But what I want to bring in is that, like, even the way that I just said that is wrong. You want to realize that you already are your ideal self, okay? You already are everything that you need to be in order to manifest your dreams. You don't have to do another course, although you should do my course if you're feeling called to, because it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, and it's with me, so it's going to be powerful as fuck. But let's just be real here. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to change your appearance. You don't have to read 1,000 more books. Like, this is the trap we can get into when we're in the personal development and healing world. You have everything within you right now to manifest your dreams and to live them. And it's really up to you to practice being that version of yourself, being that ideal self, okay? Andrea says, I saw that on Oprah. I love that story. I've gone to auditions and thought the part was mine and didn't get it. I see what you're saying, though, about looking for the stories. I love that as advice. Along with me wanting a baby too and being 40 now. Yeah, it's really important to look at the people who have done it and look at the stories for people that have done it. And I'm not saying that, like, you're going to get to this place where all of a sudden you're just able to manifest everything easily with a snap of a fingers. Sometimes when we're really, really sure that we're about to have something, it won't manifest. And this is actually a lesson for us to get even clearer on it and get even stronger in this power, right? And yeah, that's actually quite common to really, really feel like we're about to manifest something and then it doesn't manifest. And it's because there's still some unconscious beliefs that are going on, or there's still a part of you that isn't quite fully being in that energy 24/7. I mean, maybe you believe for like a bit of the time, like you believe like during that moment, right? But then when you go home, you start to worry about it. Or like after your date with a guy, you start to worry about it. Does he like me? Blah, blah, blah. And then when you're in that state of does he like me? Blah, blah, blah. You're not being in the vibration of your dream man and dream relationship in that moment, right? So we can kind of trip ourselves up a little bit, like thinking like, I've been believing it for so long, why isn't it showing up? And it's like, well, are you really being that person? Like, are you really being that ideal self version of you? Because that ideal self version of you is going to be so secure and so calm and so sure of yourself, right? And that's sometimes the missing piece, is we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off, and we're not calm, we're not secure, and we're not sure of it. We're believing, we're hoping, we're like, yeah, but we're not like, I got this. That calm coolness of someone who has got it. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Thank you. My mom gave me this dress. My mom gives me a lot of clothes. She's really helped me out, like now that I'm a little bit bigger after having my baby. I'm about 15 pounds heavier still. And none of my clothes fit because I also didn't have these huge titties before the baby. So none of my clothes fit. So my mom's been like giving me a lot of clothes that she had from her, like she's lost some weight now, but she was a little bit bigger, more my size at one point. And so now I'm wearing her clothes, which is really sweet because I didn't really want to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe of clothes. Like, because I know I'm not going to have these boobs forever and I'm not going to be like this bigger in the waist forever, right? Because I just had a baby. But anyways, that's what moms are for. Thank you, Mom. So, step 2. I told you guys, yeah. So the ideal self, recognizing that you are already one with your highest self and all you have to do is be her. Be in those feelings. Be in the energetic frequency of that girl who you know is your dream self, right? It's not just about being in the frequency of living your dreams. It's about actually being that person with all of those emotions, right? I gotta turn around. I'm like facing you sideways. Why am I sitting like that? It's uncomfortable. I'm gonna do some yoga now. So, third step, and possibly the most important step, you guys, of manifesting your dream life. You don't have to do it alone, okay? In fact, you are never alone in this. At any moment in time, I would say that you have like 1,000 angels with you, supporting you. You also have your higher self and your soul supporting you, guiding you, loving you every step of the way in this journey. And you also have God, or creator, or universe, however you want to say it. You also have that aspect. And you can always pray about this. But my recommendation with prayers is that you pray in the state of already being one with your dreams. So like you say a prayer like, thank you, God, for showing me my dream life, or thank you, God, for allowing me to manifest my dream life, or just really getting in this state of like reverence and gratitude for your dreams before they come, and recognizing that it's not just you in this. It's not just you manifesting your dreams. You are being supported by all of the spiritual team, okay? And that's the spiritual team, but you're also being supported by coaches, if you hire coaches, courses, people who show up on your Facebook like this, doing a free Facebook Live. Like, you are always being supported and guided along this way. And you get to be supported in the spiritual realm, which we quite often don't realize that we are, so I like to mention that. But you also get to be supported in the physical realm by the coaches that you decide to hire, or just even by like whatever's popping up on your Facebook feed or your IG feed, or whatever book falls off the shelf. Like, you are always being divinely guided, okay? So that's step 3, you guys. And then the final step of dream life manifestation. What do you think it is? Why don't you guys guess? What do you think step 4 is? Because I feel like someone's gonna get it. Just tell me what it is, because maybe you have a better step than me even. What's step 4? Act as if. I think that was kind of step 2, like with the ideal self being, but yeah, really good point, Matthew. So, anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, awesome. Andrea says, close the book and know it's done. Yeah, so the last step is let it go. So pretty close. That is exactly what you said. So let it go. Yeah, know that it's done and be grateful now. Release it. Yep. So if you were already living your dream, you would release it and you would let it go, and you could just be happy now. So give yourself permission to be happy now, even though you might not have the dream man yet, even though you might not have the dream business yet, even though you might not feel like you're your ideal self all the time. Just be happy now. Anyways, because, and this is an Abraham Hicks quote, but all you ever really wanted is to be happy anyways. So be happy now and you'll get everything you want. That's not the exact quote, but that's the gist of it. So anyways, you guys, those are my steps. I'm going to also make an Instagram reel of this because those are just super fun, and I think I'm going to do it right now because the baby's still sleeping. Anyways, I love you all. If you like this video, share it with your people. Send me some hearts. And if you want to sign up for Manifestation School at pre-sale pricing and save a few $100s, message me right now. There is a spot waiting for you, and there's actually one spot left if you sign up today to get a bonus one-on-one session with me. If you sign up, if you're the next person to sign up, which is amazing. I haven't offered a one-on-one session as a bonus like in years. So if you've been wanting to work with me at any level, message me now, you guys. And yeah, pre-sale's on right now until Thursday or Friday, depending on when I launch the course out into the world. But this is for you if you are hardcore into manifesting and you are ready to take manifestation into your own hands and start with your hands in the clay, creating your dream life now. This is school. Back to school for manifestation, you guys. I'm so excited to share this with you. It's a 5-week course. It's going to be jam-packed. There's going to be so much content, and like luckily you're going to have like lifetime access, because it might even be overwhelming. There's gonna be so much stuff. Like, I am just giving you so much with this course. So message me if you want in on this at pre-sale pricing of $333. And yeah, the price is gonna be going up once I actually launch the course with the sales page and everything. So yeah, message me if you want to join. I hope this video has helped you, and we'll talk super soon, you guys. Remember, you came for the joy of living. Bye.